What's up, everybody? Welcome to my 12th fret inlay episode of my Great Guitar Build-Off 2022. So, last episode, if you haven't checked it out yet, I made this fretboard, bound it, and made these little skateboard bearing inlays, which I think are really cool. I have two more that I was going to install at 12, but after I got these all routed, I decided I wanted to do something cooler. Like, these are cool, but I want to do something cooler. So, I am going to attempt to do my pentagram logo, which I don't even know if I can do, but I'm sure as shit gonna try. So what I've done is gone ahead and cut it out. I'm gonna super glue it to a piece of 4mm Purple Heart right now. Let's go! So first order of business, I'm gonna flood this all with thin super glue to add strength and to glue this down. This should sink into the grain and help solidify this actually. Oh, it's burning the hell out of my eyes. Whoops, didn't go enough. Shit, still didn't go enough. This is gonna dry on me. Do my best, because all the other inlays, it's going with the grain. Oh no, I'm super glued to it. I'm super glued to the super glue. Oh no! Oh, this is not working immediately. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no! Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I gotta end this. That was mildly painful. Okay, so that's on there. Let's actually solidify the back where the inlay is going to be too, just so this doesn't break on me while I'm trying to work it. Gross, look at that chemical reaction. Well, now I'll get sanded off. So to cut this out, I am going to use this thing, but not first. These saws are great on stuff that's not 4mm Purple Heart. It's a little thick. It's a little thick. This will take me forever and it'll be a pain in the ass and I'll break blades. So, I'm going to use the router that I used to do the inlays. And I'm going to take a lot of material away from the outside and then cut along those. I'm going to get as close as I can, and then I'll clean it all up with files afterwards. But I guess I got to do the inside of these triangles first, so I'm going to do that. Alright, we'll make my life easy and just drill out what we can. Alright, my bit's too big. Alright, so I will do, so I don't have to change the bit over. Twice. We'll go like this. Do this middle section. You guys can't really see that. Damn it, this is so hard to film. Hate having someone over my shoulder when I work. Alright, let's do this. So I don't have my numbers on me, but this, I don't even know if you could see that. This was the size of bit that I used for the inlays, and for that, now I'm switching over to this size. I don't know what size it actually is, but it's tiny than the other one. So I'm going to use those to get into the fine parts. And then maybe I have to modify a chisel to like get it square. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll start doing the little triangles now with the little guy. Alright. So, I just went ahead off camera and finished all of these. It was way too hard to film that. But I just hacked away with tiny little files and a scalpel. And I got these triangles to how I am pretty happy with them. So now I'm going to cut out the middle section and then move on to cutting out the outline. So this is a spiral blade. I could cut in any direction. That's all I'm going for. Camera's dying. I'm just gonna keep motoring by myself. Alright, so I got her routed all the way around as closely as I could to the inlay. So now I'm just gonna cut her out with the saw. So, after countless hours, well over 8 hours of filing and screwing around with this, I did it. So now, I gotta sand this template off, or the part of my business card, and wrap white veneer around it. Ah! Alright, actually, I don't think I'm gonna even need to sand this off. It's just ripping off. I just gotta be careful I don't rip the corners if it's attached. Alright. Alright, so I'll need to do a little sanding. But, yeah. Alrighty, she sanded all off. So now, on to veneering it up. I'm gonna have to sand so much skin off this pentagram, which is hands down the most heavy metal statement I have ever made in my entire life. Tastes good. I'm just gonna piece it together like that, film what I can. I'm sorry if this stage is unfilmable. But yeah, I'm gonna install this first piece and just keep on motoring. So this was extremely difficult. Now I gotta wrap around the outsides of it, and then on the inside. Alright you guys, I got 3 points done. I guess I feel bad not showing you how I'm doing it. It's just so hard, so I'm just gonna kind of struggle through me actually doing this. So I come in with the knife. I'm trying to watch myself on the camera screen so I'm center while doing this. It's really difficult. Come in with the knife. I don't even know if you can see it. Damn it, these camera angles suck. Alright. And I cut a little miter. like that. And since I use side cutters to cut these, it actually puts a miter on it. And then I just push it right up in there, and it gets really tight, and it looks like good enough. Like, I'm happy with it. It's very, very tight. There's only one that's kind of a gap, but I think some white Starbond, I should be able to blend that out and then file it. Yeah, so that's how I've been doing these. I guess you've seen how I've been gluing the inside ones. I've just been doing the same thing. But for the sake of this, I will glue it on. I don't even know if that's going to focus. Can you see that that's kind of mitered? I'm really sorry if you can't, but it actually does have a natural miter on it from the use of the side cutters. And then I just get her into position. Like so. And then I come in with the Starbond. She seeps in. And then I'm using like both hands to clamp it. And then I just wait it out. And then I slowly peel my fingers away. This is the most tedious thing I've ever done in my life. It is so difficult. If anyone wanted this on a guitar, I would have to charge them like at least $1,000 just for this. But should be dry now. We'll give her some. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. And then yeah. And then I get stuck to it. Yeah. It's just forcing me to metal. I gotta slowly pull me finger away. Like so. Oh, that broke free. Now this finger's really attached. Son of a bitch. Ah, I'm free. One pentapop. Then I just come in with the side cutters again. Cut her long. Get her in the hole. Knife for flush. Both sides. And the rest of that footage is way too blurry for you, so on to the center ring. Alright, we are nearly complete this thing. Take this little guy, wrap her up, stick her inside. We'll just kind of mold her around, tack it like this. Cool. Alrighty. I didn't get glued. Bonus! We'll take our knife and we'll saw the seams flush to each other. Got some white Starbond if I frig it up. And we'll call her an Inlay. A little piece of, oh yeah, that worked out pretty good. Just a little bit of white Starbond. We'll be alright. So I'll just hold her tight. Hit her with the sauce. Beautiful. All right, wow. This little bastard kicked the hell out of me. I did not think I'd be able to make this. I did not think I'd be able to make it without dropping it. And I did both. This inlay's taken me over 13 hours to make. This video's taken me a good 6 to 8 to edit. I'm super proud of myself on it. It came out great. It's gonna look wicked, I think, with the other circle inlays. Something like, yeah, I'll get her in a good spot, but yeah. I am really, really happy with it. That was honestly excruciating to make. Most intricate thing in my life. So, thanks to everyone that watched this video. I really appreciate it. Sorry that this was a long one, but I wasn't expecting it to be this long, but there's just so much detail that I wanted to show, and this is the inlay episode, so I didn't want to just skip through it super fast, so I showed all of it. But I promise the rest of them videos won't be this long. Stick around for part 2 where I inlay it. That'll probably be a better watch than this one. I'm not expecting anyone to watch this whole thing, but I wanted the whole thing documented, so it is. Well, most of it. I filmed everything, but just some of the footage didn't work. And the farther away camera angles, you couldn't really see what I was doing anyway, so there's no point in using it. Yeah, also, I'd really like to thank Scott over at Bonehead Guitars for thus far being the only one keeping an updated playlist of all the competitors. No builder gets left behind in Scott's playlist. If you're looking for GGBO videos, just head over to his channel and go through his playlists. We're all there. So, Scott, you're literally the Type Bond 3 of the GGBO, man, and I really hope you take the W on this one. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you in the next one.